Welcome to today's lovely episode of this thing I call warthunder. Today we will teach a lesson on the lovely Russian thing called rage. Let us see how long I can last without going mentally insane. Duh. And then we shall see if it is worth it or not. If not, oh well. If so, yippee. That is what I say. Alright, well, I don't know who I want to play. I don't know who I want to play. I don't know if I want to play the Swedes that are just cute and cuddly until you get up to the BR that I'm at, or the French are just out of the question right now. We're not even going to talk about the French. I could play 4.0 Italy and die a lot. That works. A lot. It's kind of scary to think about. China I'm not even going to mess with. China, me no likey. Me no likey, yeah. P47 at 3.7. You know, that is an idea. I could do that. You know what? We're going to do that. We're going to go mentally insane here. We're going to do 3.7. Well, 4.0 technically, considering the lovely M4A2 here. I mean, who doesn't love going mentally insane over a video game? I know I do. I got 243 research points for this one thing, and I don't even know where all to spend it. I know I need a good driver. Good driver. I'll get it out here in a minute, darn it. Good driver survivability. There we go. I got it. I speak English, just not very good English. I'm Southern. What do you expect? Yes, us Southern folk, we talk weird and we sound weird, but we're really cool dudes and dudettes. Yeah. Dude and dudettes. That's funny. That's funny right there. I don't care who you are. That's funny right there. Okay. Yeah. I'm done going mentally insane before I even start, okay? I promise I won't go mentally insane. I'll try. I'll try so hard. I will try very, very hard. But if I fail, it's all your fault. Yes, that's right, chat. I said it's your fault. It is not my fault if I grab my cup of tea and go sit in a corner and cry and eat my crumpets, okay? Hold on, we gotta get the American voice here. I tell you what, I'm going here, I'm getting my spot, and we gonna kill us some people with 75 mil cannon here. And I tell you, these pilgrims ain't gonna know what killed them. Yeah. Man, the pilgrims are here. Man, they always put their own nations together. I swear. It's just diabolical. I tell you, it's just diabolical. I sound like a hillbilly, but it's okay. Cause that's gonna be the voice we're gonna use right here. Yeah. I'm gonna make me some moonshine. I'm gonna have me some moonshine in a tank. Yeah. Put some moonshine in a tank. It'll probably go about 40 miles an hour. We've been to hell and back, I think. I'll let you know. I've been shot already. I haven't even gotten here good. Where the flip from? Oh, I'm getting shot from C.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Dude, I just got here. me and them there suckers, they'll shot me in the butt. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's just a quiet shame, it is.
Engine start. Roger. Starting.
About the one time you get me fixed. I'm gonna run for my dear life, because I don't want to die. I swear to you, I will kill you. I better get moving before he figures out where I'm at.
Request tech assist.
He shot me. Yeah, darn it. I'll tell you, it's just darn ridiculous. It's just that darn ridiculous. He's gonna get shot in the back. He still got shot in the back, he is. Yeah. I can't fix you, dude. That's out of the question. My washing machine's on the fritz, it's fine. Jesus Christ. Hallelujah. There's a T-34, guys. Got one.
Target destroyed. Allied forces have captured.
Alright, we got that one. Give me just a second.
Most of the strategic zones are captured.
They are... Time to get serious. They are sitting over here somewhere, and I just don't know where they're at. They have killed the Stug, though. I mean, they have killed about near everybody.
Request tech assist.
I don't even think this guy over here knows where they're at. Luckily, we got some sort of reinforcements here. I see him. What is that? Hold. He went behind that hill.
Roger.
He's gonna try and
Attention to the map.
go around us. Uh-oh. Dude, we got up tiered. Time to move. We got up tiered, that's the problem. That's a Chi-Ri 2, that's like 4.7, wait. Yeah, 4.7. Uh-oh, I found him. Question is, can I reverse onto him? That's not even the same tank! Hold. Oh, well, they got him.
Strategic zones.
Got him.
Target destroyed.
Got another one. I don't know how much longer I can hold this position. But hey, we're American, we don't care. We'll sit on this position for as long as possible. And then we'll reinforce the position with a Swedish. Send in the Swedish, they say. They'll get it done if they don't die first. Maybe they'll think I'm the guy that... Oh no, he's gonna get strafed before he even gets there. The Chi-Ri killed him. The Chi-Ri killed him. I got the feeling the Chi-Ri's over here because, like, that's the only thing that makes sense to me. And I'm sitting still, so maybe they'll think I'm dead. Plus, I can't... An airplane just kamikazed into me. I think he was trying to mark me.
Reverse.
I can't for the life of me figure out where that Chi-Ri is, so... I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send some artillery right around there.
Echo. 6. Destroy.
No, he just got shot from there.
6. Acknowledge. Open fire.
I have no idea where that Chiri is, but he can't see me. So I get the feeling it's like somewhere over here. The reason I say I don't think he can see me is because he's killing everybody that's in that valley, but ain't killed me yet. So that tells me he's to my left. Well, technically he's to my tank's right, but he's to my left.
Ah, 220. 1500.
And see, I'm sitting right here and he's not shooting me, so that tells me that he is somewhere to my left, facing the turret. I'm going to very carefully push down and see if I can find him.
Ah.
There he is! He's right here! Yeah, come here, pretty boy. Come on. I critted him. I don't know what I took, but I crit him. I think I took his gunner. Little does he know I have a P-47. I'm bringing in the bombs. Let's go, boys. Yeah. Bringing out a P-47 is like trying to bring out a barrel that can't maneuver. So, good luck to me. But I got this thing like fully maxed out right now. So, I guess we're gonna figure out where this guy's at. I think my friendly's gone, cause if I find him, I'm killing him. I hit him. I think someone just tried to kill me. And they missed horribly. I want to use these rockets if I can, but I mean, these things are useless.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
They capped the B point, guys. They went behind us and capped the B point. Alright, I see those guys, but I do not see Mr. Chiri.
Defend the B point.
Okay, well, I'm getting out of here. I gotta go get... Alright, I'm getting rid of those, and I'm getting the flip out of here. Where is the base? This way. Perfect. Whoa, yeah, see, I got shots flying at me. Oh, we got an FW200 coming in. They're just getting rid of everything. I won't lie, this is actually a pretty decently fast fighter, but the problem is it's not maneuverable at all. So that's why you see a lot of YouTubers like Bowtime Gaming and stuff like that. They will bring out a Corsair quicker than they will the Flying Jug because of the fact that it has just, it may not have a better bomb load, but it definitely handles a lot better. And when you try to fight as a fighter and stuff, you really want that kind of maneuverability. Now with me, I bring out a fighter strictly for, now normally I usually try to land really nicely, but you bring out a fighter. I bring out a fighter personally so that I can use it as bombs and still be maneuverable. But with a P-47, I just use it for bombs because there's no maneuverability on a P-47. There's just not. I mean, look at this thing. Like, it's built like a tank. And that's more or less what I feel like a lot of players for this thing don't understand. It's built like a tank because it was really built more or less to be that good strike aircraft.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
And if you kind of pay attention, and if you look at the B-29s, it kind of looks to me like the B-29s mount 4 of the P-47 engines. That's what it looks like to me. So that kind of gives you an idea on how useful the P-47 engine actually is.
A little more effort and victory.
Dude, they are killing everybody because everybody's in a plane. I need to get in a tank again, but as long as I have bombs and I haven't been shot out of the sky, I'm going to do my best to be a good fighter.
Awesome!
Alright, well, we got enough speed here, so let's try and get off the airfield. There we go. The Flying Jug has successfully made it off of the airfield. Now we just have to worry about a FW-200. Condor deciding he wants to kamikaze into me. You're not Japanese! You're not a Japanese! Stop it! Stop it! We're gonna fly by one another. This is gonna be so cool. That is so cool. In the amount of time that I have went... Alright, I'm gonna try and see what's on the A point here. It's a T-34.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
I'm gonna try and help out over here. I'll probably get shot down, but hey, that's okay. That's what I'm here for. I'm here as a target. Alright, they're on the B point. Going to the B point. Let me see what I can see. Oh, I see an AA gun. Rockets, 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 rockets! Dang it. Somebody killed him. My tail got cut loose apparently, but whatever, who cares? I think they might have actually killed the guy that I was concerned about because I don't see him anymore. And yes, I brought out a Canadian tank and an American tree, but it's okay. It's not gonna kill you.
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
There's a SO-key that's killing everything over there now. Wait till they get their hands on the premium bias. Dude, people talk about Russian bias and stuff. No, there's no such thing as that in this game. There is a such thing as premium bias, though. Because when I first bought this vehicle here, it was a very good vehicle. I very much enjoyed it. It was very enjoyable. Very entertaining to play as well. But
most of the zones are under control.
oh yeah, they did kill the guy. Okay, that's good. So I must have been strafing another guy.
Roger that.
We got him. Alright, now let me go figure out what it is that they're complaining about that's over here. Never mind, we won. I was playing some Red Dead Redemption not too long ago. Been grinding at it quite a lot. And I looked at the progress and I'm like, oh man, I gotta be at least 50% done. I'm 40% done with that game. I'm like, my god, how long is this campaign? It's a struggle. It really is. It's an entertaining struggle, but it's a struggle. And my dogs are going mentally insane. Great. I really wish they would just hush and go to sleep. Makes me want to start singing Go to Sleep, Go to Sleep, Go to Permanentless Sleep, Go to Sleep, Go to Sleep, before I break your neck. No. I would break the dog's neck, but they are annoying. Very annoying. I have some of the most annoying dogs on the planet, I do believe. But hey, it's okay. Everything will be alright. Because, see, we got these American tanks. And I'm gonna go get me my moonshine, and I'm gonna put it in the tank, and we're gonna fuel it up. We're gonna fuel the tank up with moonshine. It'll give it 5% more gas, and it'll give it 5% better acceleration. Give me a second. Alright, let's get the tank and let's go. You asked for a southern boy, I give you the hillbilly. Yeah, guess what? What you doing building a hillbilly? Let's see now. What kind of non-damage can I do with this tank? Let's see. It's a Sherman with a 75 mil. Everybody says it's a good tank. And an angle, maybe. But you put this thing on a one-on-one fight with a Panzer IV-H, and the Panzer IV-H will annihilate it. I should know, I've done it. In a Panzer IV-H. Against this tank. It's a very good vehicle. Panzer IV-H all the way for me. I'm sorry if that offends anybody that plays America, but I will take a Panzer IV-H or even a Panzer IV-J, and I'm not a very big fan of that, over this thing any day. Well, let me go see if I can murder some tanks without getting murdered, but nope, I've been murdered myself. I'm sorry, okay? I'm leaving. Goodbye. Aha! Once I get my gunner back, you're doomed. It ricochet. It did the one thing I didn't want it to. I think he's actually trying to find me right now. I can't pin him! Help! He killed the... I'm perfectly angled to the point that he can't get to me. He killed me. But thank God they killed him. Ha 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 ha. I win. Either way he looks at that, I win. See, that's what I'm talking about. You can't charge in with a Sherman and expect to win. But you charge in with a Ram. It will bounce shells like nothing you've ever seen. And it has a 57 mil, which gives it the advantage. Although this thing is very badly based off of the M3 Lee and the Sherman combined, it gets the mobility of a Sherman, the sloped, I don't even want to say sloped, the rounded off armor of an M3 Lee, which by the way, there is a variant of the M3 Lee that has that rounded armor, and I think it looks gorgeous on it. You should look it up. I think it's a very gorgeous looking tank. I mean, the M3 Lee's gorgeous as it is, but infantry support vehicles, I think this thing even has the M3 Lee beat. Simply because the miniature little turret is so cute. I have joys with this tank. This tank is joyful. Joyful noise, right? Joyful noises. I want to get the T-14. Apparently that's a really good vehicle too. What if I got following me? I got a T-34 following me, guys. Oh well, whatever. I was about to say that man had eyes. Hey, that's a BF-110. Oh no, a Sherman. A Sherman is in dire need of repairs. We should help. Hello, Sherman. Here, let the good slope armor go. I have 57 mil after all. You think I'm kidding, but this thing bounces armor better than anything else I've ever seen. Alright, hold. Let us allow them to come to us. They came to us. My turn. My gun reloads faster. Told you. Yeah, I ain't got nothing important. Come on. Come here, pretty boy. Come here. Come here. I ain't done with you. I'm probably about to get shot, ain't I? I ain't done with you yet. I still ain't done with you yet. How about I take that cannon breach? Ooh, that's your gunner again. My gun still rotates, idiot. He's trying to run away from me. This is entertaining. I made a Russian run from me. I can mark that off the bucket list.
Machine gun ready for action.
Okay, I have a machine gun again, apparently. I think he's actually scared that I might come after him. I don't think he knows that I lost my tracks. I better hush, he might actually figure it out. Watch this. So, the way to confuse them is when you lose your tracks and stuff, and then they go behind you like that, you start going at them reversed. Dude, he disappeared. He is gone. He left the building. No, he died. He was waiting on me. That's what that was. Alright, I'm down to 3 crewmen. I like having 4, so we're gonna charge. Charge! Put in your moonshine in there, son. Put it in there. Let's go. I'm not insane. It just looks that way.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
You know, it's actually really funny because us people in the South here, you know, we joke all the time about moonshine and stuff, but that's actually something that our ancestors did after the Civil War, was run moonshine all the time. And that's how NASCAR was invented, ladies and gentlemen. It was built off of running moonshine. They built fast cars and they decided to start racing fast cars, and that's how NASCAR was born. So if you really think about it, if it wasn't for the Confederate flag and for all of that crap, you wouldn't have NASCAR. So, oh wow, he shot me in the 2 good places too. Look at that, he knew how to shoot me. Well, at least I thought he did. Anyway, But yeah, I mean, you know, when you really think about it, like, without the Civil War and everything, and us Southern people having to find a new way of life, NASCAR would have never been invented, and we wouldn't get to watch people go follow the leader now, because that's all it is. I'll quote it like Richard Petty said. Oh, well, he didn't burn. No, that's not what he said. He said that he thought, and I actually really agree with this, Richard Petty says that he thinks if they were to put 200 horsepower back into these cars that they use now, to where they, when somebody messes up, you actually have the horsepower to get by him, he said that racing would be so much more fun, and I totally agree. Racing now is more or less follow the leader in politics, and I'm sorry, but NASCAR was never about politics. Also, the Confederate flag is not a racist flag, it is a battle flag, and if you disagree with me, you can leave the stream now. Because I don't want to hear it at all. I know what I'm talking about. What should we do now? I mean, I could go and do some 6.3 America, but that's honestly not my forte anymore. I tried it, and until I get that lovely, humongous vehicle that I have, I'm not even attempting it. I mean, we could do some 6.7, but I don't do well at 6.7. I don't do well at any BR, if I'm being honest. But, yeah, that's just my problem. You know what? We need to level up Sweden. Poor Sweden doesn't get any love. Israel's got enough love. They got 3 vehicles, and I'm waiting to research an AA gun. But I'm not messing with them right now. Alright, let's go. We're gonna go murder some things, hopefully. I say hopefully because, hopefully. Why do they always give me the crap maps when I play a small nation? By the way, Sweden isn't actually pronounced Sweden like we think it is. They are part German, so their W's actually sound like V's, so it's more Sweden, which is interesting.
Uppsättning.
Why did that sound like a girl? Nein! Schnell, Dungoff! Nobody knows what I'm saying right now. It's kind of funny. Unless there's a... I have found my family! Family! Big guns! Family! I have 75 bucks. Big gun family. Big gun family. Family big gun. Big gun family, family big gun. I am also part German, so I play Germany quite a little bit. I love this thing though. This thing here, I love it. It's such an entertaining vehicle. Hello. Hello, I brought this thing. I know you're probably gonna look at me disappointed because I brought this thing, but hey, this thing is worth it. Except for that little teeny tiny little machine gun thingy they mount in it and call it a gun. I don't understand that at all. Hello, sir. I don't think we should probably be talking to one another at all, but I'm going to try and help, so can I... would you... I'm sorry! I'm trying! Oh my, the scope on this thing's awesome! And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I like Sweden. Their scopes are really good. Does anyone else notice how the Germans are kind of scared? acting. We got flak panzer, and I don't know what that is over there, so I'm more or less just moving over here with these guys trying to help, but I don't even know what they're doing. So, yeah. Hello, sir. I'm trying to help you, but if you keep going in this direction, I'm going to have to cut off. I'm cutting off. Let's go. Let the German do his stupid stuff. I see tank! Brakes! They killed it already. I didn't even get a chance! They brought out a Yang 10! No! It's fine. I'm Sweden. I'm sure I can find target. I found target. Guys, I found target. I missed target. I got his attention though. Is that good? That's probably not good because he's probably going to reverse and kill me now. Anyway, yeah. Tank things. The only thing I hate about this scope is it's too far zoomed in for me to actually try to help. Oh, it isn't that zoomed in when you do it like that. That's nice. There's a heavy tank. I want to try and help with that, but I'm a little scared because there's an Achilles over here, and I don't like Achilleses because they have way too big of a gun. In my opinion. Oh, that was a Churchill crocodile. It would have burned me to death anyway. Glad I didn't decide to go over there. There is a Churchill 3 apparently. I don't want to be out in the open, so I think I'm going to try and run, but I'm probably going to get killed. Watch me get murdered, like right now. That's usually my luck. Like I'm running across something and I'm trying to, you know, help, and then I get murdered.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
I'm coming! What is it? Oh, it's a Churchill. Hold. Got him. The M24 killed my friend. I'm gonna kill him. Come here. My turn. You mess with the Swedes, we get dirty, nasty. Name your topic. Okay, time to leave. I'm an open top. People don't like me, so I like to leave. And the worst part is, I'm an open top with a bad attitude. As I got that side armor. You know, that side armor that everybody gets so scared about? You know, I wonder, can I get back here? That would be like a really good spot if I could get back here. That would be like a really good spot. Sit and wait for the enemy. That would be interesting. Can I get back here? Let me maneuver my small tank. Can I maneuver? Can go over building. Over building. Come. No. I'm stuck. Okay. Yeah. Sweden can't do that. I'm waiting for somebody like to type in the chat, I bet a Sherman could have done that. You know, the only thing that sucks is this thing doesn't have a turret, so now I'm just facing in a random direction. I'm probably gonna get shot is what's gonna happen. But see the funny thing? Nobody will ever know I'm here. I think my friend's actually getting shot over there.
Excuse me.
Okay guys, we got a Firebird or whatever they call that thing. That's actually a car. I think I pronounced that incorrectly, but you get what I'm talking about. A Firebrand, I think is what it's actually pronounced, but whatever. I want to sit like right here. Right here so it seems like a good spot as long as I got somebody to back me up here. Although it looks like we kind of got them barricaded, so I think we should be okay. They can't really move from their spawn, so... I mean, I'm Swedish, so... You know, I've seen a lot of people's opinion about Sweden, and they kind of have a point, but it, you know, it's like an unfair point. My goodness, that thing just went sky high. But everybody's opinion on Sweden is that they don't think Sweden should even be introduced for World War II battles because Sweden never actually did anything. To me, that does not matter. As long as a nation was there, I don't see why it should matter. Whether or not a nation was present during that time period. Because Sweden technically was present, and they were just purchasing vehicles off of every nation while also dealing in it. Because, like, if you really think about it, I mean, the Finnish are technically Swedish. I don't really know how to say this and make it sound historically correct. They're not. The Finnish aren't Swedish, but they're like located right near one another. So having Finland as a nation makes more sense to me than Sweden. But I like Sweden because Sweden is a nation that I feel like really doesn't get introduced very often in a lot of games, and it's sad. It really is. Battle trophy. Probably nothing worth a crap. Told you. Anyway. It just, I don't think for 1 second that we should, say that Sweden isn't worth anything. Because, I mean, in the game, their vehicles are pretty fun. I don't know. I have my opinions on everything, and I feel like that's why a lot of people hate me. You have no idea how many people hate me. I am one of those people that am not afraid to tell you what I think about a situation, and I didn't used to be like that, and a lot of people hate me now because of that fact. And you know what? I don't care. They can get over it. And if they don't, I don't care either. I really don't. Anyway, I'll be right back. Anyway, I think I'm going to play some bombers. I don't play them very often, and I kind of miss them. I'm currently grinding in Russia on bombers because I played a game on my phone. Wow, that didn't take long for somebody to leave. Wow, I had a viewer and he just ditched me because I said I was going to play bombers. Wow. That makes me laugh. So many people hate seeing people play bombers. I swear it's hilarious to think about. I can't help but laugh at that because that's hilarious. To me, at least. I mean, I laugh at everything, so. I will look at you dead in your face and laugh in your face. I don't care. Like, I'm that kind of person. Think I'm joking. Go ahead. Think I'm joking. But yeah, I mean, I was playing this game. It was called. Hold on, I can actually look on my phone. I still have it. It was Warplanes something something. Hold on. I'll find the actual name of it. It's a HomeNet Games game. And it is called Warplanes World War II Dogfight. Warplanes World War II Dogfight, for anybody that's interested. They have a World War I version. I would highly recommend the World War I version. It's a very fun one. They have the Fokker triplane, so that's interesting for you there. Alright, I don't know where any of the bases are, so I need to wait for them to load in so that I can figure that out. Alright, I can talk about a plane, I guess. One of the things I really find interesting about this DB3 is I find it interesting that this plane is even... Well, let me restart. I find it... I find it interesting that the Russians, they had the ability to build like a legit plane, like a bomber, but instead they built these. And if I'm being honest, like, I really love them. I hate the idea of only having one pilot, but if you really think about it, Russia really had a lot of their forces were more towards the army aspect of everything. Whereas, you know, other nations like America and Germany and other nations had enough people to have them be able to separate themselves and put themselves in aviation or naval. And see, that's another thing. If you really pay attention, Russia really doesn't, I don't really know how to say it. Russia really doesn't have that big of a navy during World War II either. Like, they only really come into, like, big navy stuff after the war. Like, their battleships were, like, outdated World War I battleships that they modernized, quote unquote. And, it still looked as pathetic as it did in World War I, but it was an interesting design, you know? And it was quite interesting, in my opinion, the fact that somebody made that. But, yeah. By the way, I'm probably going to have to try and help out a friendly because he's getting chased down by a B-34. And I think the B-34 can't climb as high as he can, so, like, he's running for the hills. I'm going to try and see... Okay, so he's going for this one, so I'll break off of this one, and I will let him know that I'm going for this one.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
So that he knows that I'm not going for his. I swear if he goes for that one anyway, I'm going to be so mad. He's going for that one anyway. Well, guys, guess I'm climbing. The life, this is the life of a bomber right here, especially if you've got pricks that think that they're invincible. They like to take everybody's bases, and it just becomes unfair to everybody. If he took that base, I'm going to be awful upset. He probably did, knowing him.
Well done.
Now he's going over for that. Did he even bomb that base? I don't think he bombed that base. Matter of fact, he didn't, because it's not. No, the bombs didn't even hit. I guess he was trying to let me have it, but like he didn't really let me know that he was. Oops. Alright, well, I guess I better try and turn around to hit this thing, if I can. If I can't, oh well. Uh-oh, I got an A36 on my tail, and I didn't even know it. And those are problems, boys. Wait, I might actually be able to hit it. Nope, I can't hit it. Crap. The A36 has disappeared. Nope, he hasn't. What is he doing? Is he trying to follow? I think he's trying to follow me. Not going to serve his purpose too well, because I'm not going to make it easy on him. I think he was actually trying to get me, and now I'm moving all around, and it's making it really hard for him to do anything. Oh no, wait, he broke off. Look at that, he broke off. He's going for the other guy, since they're all going for him. Shoot, that guy did me a service there. I can keep climbing. I'm gonna try and swing back around to hit that base, but I gotta get some altitude first. I think this might actually be one of those things where alright, let's see if I can swing back around and hit it now. Should be able to. And I know I probably got some people that are asking, like, all the time, why'd you name your YouTube channel Southern Wolf Gaming? It originally wasn't Southern Wolf Gaming. Originally, my YouTube channel was called Frustrated Wolf Gaming, after two YouTubers, and it was Komodo Gaming, which was where the gaming came from, and Frustrated Gamer, which is where the frustrated came from. And then I found out that the Frustrated Gamer no longer played with Komodo, Spy, and OB, which are my three favorite YouTubers. And I kind of removed him as my thing. So I changed it to Southern Wolf Gaming, because, to be honest, I actually kind of like that name a little better. So I did that, and to be honest, I haven't really bothered to change it back, because I thought the name suited me, because I do live in the South. I do like wolves and, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, I figured it made sense. By the way, this is not one of those maps that has the bases that or that has the airfield. So crap, I was gonna bomb the airfield. I guess I have to wait for the bases to decide they're gonna pop back up again. I don't know what the max ceiling on this plane is either, so that's kind of interesting. 20,000 feet, so I have 3,000 feet before this plane's engines are not going to be able to deal with it anymore. I also see a P-38 that is... Oh look, they spawned them back! Yay! That's what I'm talking about. Now I get to try and descend to a small amount of feet to try and hit an airfield, which I am just going to drop my bomb and head home. One of the things that I get frustrated about more than anything else, I think, is the fact that there are so many people that will Wait, hold on. I think I misread that. No, the max altitude is 30,000 feet. This thing's got a really good max altitude. Wow, that's actually really nice. It's really nice. Alright, bomb away. I'm heading home.
The enemy will win.
Well, that's what you call me in for, isn't it? You call me in to strike targets. You know, another thing that's really good about these planes is they're kind of designed off of the fact that they wanted them to be able to really dive and be able to survive it. So they build these planes to be able to withstand a lot. And I've dove in this plane before. The wings are so thick that they actually hold and are able to deal with diving really well. So 300 miles an hour right now, 305, and I'm still climbing in speed, and this thing isn't acting like it's phased at all. I mean, it's not going to turn worth a crap, which is to be expected in these kind of airplanes. You can't get them to turn very fast when the wings and stuff are having a lot of G's and stuff and a lot of wind going over them. You're not going to get them to turn very fast at all. Trust me, I've tried turning in this. Like, you can turn like this, but if you're a fighter and you're going about 300 and something, either your wings are going to start rattling or you're going to lose your wings, which is interesting to watch. Yes, I can see him. I can see that I'm close to the ground. It's fine. I'm an expert pilot. Do not try this at home. I repeat, do not try this at home. Here we go.
More pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
I believe I can fly. Well, I hope so. I'm an airplane. I believe I can. Uh-oh. I believe I might touch the ground. There's an airplane behind me. It's scary. Now would be a good time to have an escort, but I don't think I'm going to get one. Oh, that's actually a story that I can tell. So there was one day, I don't think I was doing a live stream. I was actually playing on my own. So it's kind of non-believable here. But I was the last person. And there was like 3 dudes. Well, one dude, I don't know what happened to him. I think he crashed and died. The other guy, the other 2, they knew I was close to my airfield. So they go in, they're like, oh, I'm going to get him. Well, one of them's flying around the airfield, and the airfield starts lighting them up like they tend to do, right? So here this guy is, this other guy, he's like, oh, I'm going to get him. I'm going to get him. I'm going to kill him. He dives onto the airfield like a complete moron. The airfield starts lighting him up. I get my guns, and I start lighting him up as well. He flies over me. He strafes like my tail. I think he might have killed my tail gunner. I kill him, and the match ends. I won the match because of those 2 idiots. They could have had the chance to wait for me to get off the airfield, which I do, and they could have killed me very easily. I'm in a B-17. That thing's not exactly built to be a flying machine. It's more built to float at best.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Apparently the enemy is winning. I wonder why. There's like, how many of them? 4 of them, 1 of me. I mean, common sense here. And one of them has killed 5 people. So my chances of survival are 0! But hey, I'm a Russian. Maybe Russian bias will save my life. Depending on the fighter. Although these planes, they're not very survivable. I have flown one of these back to the base with 1 engine before, but that was like completely unloaded and completely lucky, if I'm being honest. I don't have much luck, so here we go. We're gonna get our flaps to take off, and we are gonna build as much speed as possible. Let me know down in the chat what you'd like me to play next. World War II era-wise, I got, as far as I know, I have all American vehicles up to a certain point. I have up to the Walker Bulldog, the is it T-25, I think it is, or is it M25? I don't remember. And then I have one other one, the Jumbo Sherman with the 76 mil, and I think I might have one other one, but I can't remember. I have a bad memory, so you gotta forgive me. But I have all of that. I have up to the Tiger 2P in Germany. And Russia, I'm just now starting to research the IS-1. So, Hey, remember that thing I said that I wasn't gonna make it out alive? Well, it's happening. Here we go. Let's have some fun. Come here, pretty boy. Taste the Dishka! Taste the Dishka! Well, at least I can say I wasn't one of those people that they always complain about that, how do I say it, that sit on the airfield and wait for the enemy to come to them. I don't like being that person. But I will say this, the only time I am that person is if you are flying around my airfield. I will sit and wait on you to decide to either come to me or leave, because I'm not going to fly out and get shot down before I even have a chance to get in the air good. In that situation, I was far enough away that turning around wouldn't have made a difference, so I'm going to go in and fight like an idiot. Call me an idiot all you want, I don't care. You can call me an idiot in the chat, even if you'd like to. There is a chat down there, for a reason. Okay, so this thing says that I don't have everything, but apparently I have everything. That makes no sense. What does this do? I don't understand what this does. Allows usage of 95 octane Lend-Lease fuel. Engine performance will be improved. How the flip does using borrowed fuel improve your engine? What did America do? Put moonshine in it? Yeah, we put the moonshine in there, and it just boosts the engine, man. It just boosts it. It gives you that power. Freaking idiots. Gaijin and their weird technology advancements in this game. But yeah, I was talking about aviation earlier. I am researching the year 2. I will get the PE2s next, and I might just skip the PE2s and go for the PE8. That I'm still debating on, because, I mean, PE8, big bomb, but PE2s, smaller bombs, more maneuverability. And plus, I'd have to try and fly that big behemoth of a bomber in 4.3, and I'd have to treat it like I have found a strategy that does work for aviation, though. So, I was playing the other day, and one of the strategies that I find that actually works, if you don't want to get shot down as a bomber, what you want to do is, while everybody else is charging in, like you get bombers and stuff that are heading directly for the targets, depending on whatever side you're on, turn to the left or right, depending on what side's closer, and you want to fly kind of away from the battlefield at an angle. Here, I'll show you. Alright, so you see where the airfield is? You see where I'm spawning in, right? As soon as it spawns me in. Alright, first you want to start gaining altitude, obviously. You want to gain altitude here. You want to wait for your bases to spawn in, if they ever do. There they are, okay? Now you want to turn this direction. Just turn it. I don't care how far you got to turn it, just turn it. And then you angle yourself kind of away from the battlefield, and I'll explain the rest of it once we get flying further away. By the way, IL-4, very beautiful plane. I do like it. It's a very very entertaining plane to fly. The DB3 and the IL-4 are not really that different to me, so you know they're both decent planes. I love both of them. The only thing I hate about them is they don't have a bomb bay door, so it's like the HE-111, the late variant that carries like those humongous bombs underneath. Like it's just a big target if somebody comes under you to shoot. So that kind of makes me uncomfortable, especially since they've done the update where you can shoot bombs and they'll explode. I actually had somebody, when I dropped my big bomb one time in I think it was an aviation match actually, 13 bombs. Where did I get 13 bombs from? What bomb thing am I using? Oh, okay, I see. Okay, yeah, okay. I get what I did. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Don't pay any attention to me. So, anyway, what was I talking about? I forgot what I was talking about. What was I talking about, chat? Help! I lost my train of thought! I'm like an old person! Ooh, SM-79. Those are decent planes. I like those. Trying to think what I was talking about. I hate when I do that. I really do. Anyway, yeah, big bomb. Oh yeah, that's right. I was talking about the bombs. I was flying my HE-111, and I believe I was in a ground battle. Oh great, P-38. Just my dream come true right there. Anyway, and I let the bomb go, but somebody shot the bomb and it exploded, and it was like right underneath my plane when I released it, when it exploded, and it blew the plane to bits, and I was like, what happened? What happened? And it took me a minute, and then I remembered that update, and I was like, you've got to be kidding me. They actually blew up my bomb, and it killed me. I haven't really seen many people actually get that lucky before, but that was one of the instances where you learn very quickly, don't bring out big bombs and expect somebody not to shoot you, because they will kill you. And they will do it with no remorse whatsoever. Also, if you pay attention, you kind of see what I was talking about with the whole, if you're careful enough, they won't go after you. They are actually more concerned with that, what is that over there, HE-111, rather than worrying about me. So that might actually give me the opportunity that I need to go after this base. But in case it isn't the opportunity that I need, thank you all for being such good viewers. Tell my mom I love her. And bring the vodka. Don't bring vodka. I don't like vodka. I don't like any kind of alcoholic drink. Like, I've asked this question a lot. Me and my mom have had the conversation before too. Me and my mom talk about it not very often. I asked my mom, I was like, hey mom, you know, if you had to have one alcoholic beverage, what would it be? And she was like, I don't remember what it was she said. But I know I said that I think if I had to absolutely drink one alcoholic beverage, it would be the whiskey. I would drink whiskey. Alright, well, that's out. I think the HE-111 got shot down because he's kind of spiraling out of control. So it looks like it's just me.
We are losing.
Told you. Yeah, I think the poor HE-111 got shot down, guys. That means I'm the only bomber left. But as you can see, by the time that you get to your bomb targets, you end up being like the last person alive. So my strategy does work, but it also kind of backfires a lot of the times too, because you end up being the last person alive, and that is just not something I would recommend, especially if you're in a bomber. But I'm also not going to tell you, you know, go bomb your bases and then try and suicide bomb somebody, like with your machine guns and stuff. Don't do it if you don't have to. Try to get points. That's what I'm telling you. Try to get points. If you can get points, get points. If you can't, you can't. You know, just don't be an idiot. Is basically what I'm trying to tell you. Don't be that idiot. Please don't go and like do what I'm saying and then go, oh well, he told me to. No, I didn't. I will refuse that I said anything about it every time. Also, this thing's max ceiling is, drumroll please, 30,000 feet. That is actually really good. Wait! Oh! Oh, yes! I'm about to shine, that's a river, excuse me. I'm about to shine if my bomb ever hits. There it goes. Alright, boys. Now, I only have small bombs, so they're not going to do much, but it will be entertaining. So who's ready? Alright, well, the base has already been hit. That's great. Alright, here we go. Bomb bay door's open. Lucky for me, I'm mentally insane, and I think this is okay, so. Don't try this at home, children. There's actually a plane down there. You can see it. There's a plane legit sitting down there. I think. Is that a plane? I think that's a plane. Looks like a plane. Let's see if it's a plane. I think it is a plane, but I want to be sure before I go and try and bomb it like an idiot. That is a plane. I repeat, that is a plane. I'm not going to get the bombs off in time for them to hit him, but I mean, bombs away. Also, if you have it to where you can do it, there is a beautiful button if you have a keyboard next to your controller. I use a controller mainly because I'm a console player. Not a lot of people know that. I play on console. This is what I'm using to play on console. Look at teeny tiny little bombs going in. It sounds so depressing. My bombs have hit. Base is damaged. How bad? Oh, I did their base more damage than they did ours. That's good. That means we have more points now, right? Only by 60 points, but that's still better than nothing. By the way, what's this do? Oh, well. Guess it does nothing considering I'm out of bombs. But I actually really enjoyed this plane. I like the I will admit I do like the DB3 a little bit more because of that forward gunner actually having like the swivel on it. But the IL-4 is really nice. It's basically the same aircraft, but I mean, it's still nice looking. I love the camouflage that they use. Also, have you ever seen a bomber go 300 and something miles an hour? Let's find out. Yeehaw! The ground is getting closer, but hey, it's okay. If our wings rip off, we've had some fun. I don't sing, so yeah. Here we go. Now this is what you call a dive. There's the wings, they're starting to rattle at 350 miles an hour. Can we pull out of it? Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. I'm actually not jerking on the stick as much as I could, actually. Made you think I wasn't flying right, didn't I? Y'all thought. I actually really do enjoy these planes. They're not. I will admit, I did like the starter. I do like the starter bombers that Russia gets. The only problem is with those planes is you kind of really have to feather the brake when you land. Other than that, they're really fun aircraft to play with. By the way, we got 3 people that are my never mind. We've got 2 people, including myself, that are friendlies. And, I can't believe that guy actually did that. What kind of an idiot are you? Hey. Why do I always get the dumb players? I never get the good teammates. Like, I remember when I first started playing, like, I had actually decent teammates that would actually coordinate with one another, and then it's like everything went to hang with that, and it's like everybody just kind of stopped with that. Also, a good pilot always lands with his landing gear, not his belly.
We're ahead of the enemy.
Also, a good pilot actually tries to land, but, you know. If you want to call yourself a professional pilot, you'll do like I do. I don't know why it's talking about your aircraft will be, or you will be repaired. I didn't break anything. Maybe I pushed the wrong button and it caused something to break that I didn't know about. Oopsie. How much you want to bet that guy's gonna die before I do? Oh, dude, they're dogfighting like 5 miles away from me. Well, that's my cue to get out of here. Let's go, go. While that guy's got him distracted, I can get off the airfield and run home. If I can get up in the air before that guy gets there, I might actually be able to make it to their airfield. Uh-oh. Wait, oh, there's another P-39. That's what that was. Okay. Alright, here we go. Come on, plane. Come on. And we have liftoff, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. Raised flaps. That guy just died. Now I'm the only one left. I'm probably gonna die. Wish me luck. Yeah, because that guy most likely knows where I'm at, which is actually, yeah, he's 2 miles out. 3 miles if you count the extra pointage. So yeah, I'm probably gonna get murdered here from the back, and it's gonna hurt. I'm gonna get stabbed in the back and fall apart. Nope, never mind. They're just gonna murder every little itty bitty little thing. See, I can't stand when they do that. Man, come after me. Don't go after that crap. Makes it boring. Boo! Boo! But hey, I did good. I got 1.1, I think it was, tons of stuff. So, yay. And I researched my year 2 like I wanted. It's at 3.7 though, so we're doomed. Either way we look at it here. I think PE8. We're going to research the PE8. We're going to research the PE8. Of course, I have to think about that right quick. Alright, well, I have to go and check on something. I will be back. When I get back, I think I will play... I don't really like this BR. 4.3 is a crazy BR. I could do some low tier playing, but that's just a little stupid on my part. I like my Panzer 4H, so, you know, that's got to go in the tree there. Gotta grab my flak gun. And as a secondary, we will grab the Panzer 3M because we're idiots. And there we go. Now we have every side-skirted vehicle in the game, other than the, what is it, the Panzer IIIN and the Panzer IV Beef Wagon, as a friend of mine calls it. You know what's weird though? I see this thing all the time, but I don't ever see the side skirts on it. But the side skirts look so sick on it too. Like, it's really cool. I think the side skirts on it look cooler than the Panzer IV-H. The only difference is the Panzer IV-H actually looks nice. Anyway, yeah, I mean, come on, Panzer IV-H looks so much nicer. Got my custom emblem. Well, not my custom emblem, an emblem. Alright, well, I will be back. I don't know how long. It is time to annihilate the competition. Excuse me. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of miss working at KJ's. Nobody here is gonna know what that is, but I do. I was a meat wrapper. Of course, close to the end of my time there, which wasn't even a year, they decided they wanted to start getting me to close instead of actually being a meat wrapper. And I got fed up with it, and I put in my 2 weeks notice at first because, I figured it would get their attention. And, I went and talked to the boss. I'm like, man, I don't want to leave, but I need a break. Things are going weird at home. He's like, all right, take you a 2-week break and come back. And then I come back, and I figured, they'd fix things. They'd see how much they actually needed me, blah, 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 blah. And so I do that. I leave. I come back. And I work, I don't know how many. I think I might have stayed for a month and a half, maybe 2 months more. And nothing changed. No, matter of a fact, I stayed there for maybe a month after I came back. And nothing changed. I knew they weren't going to change at this point. So, I just went and I was like, you know what? I'm putting in my 2 weeks notice. I'm getting out of here. Because they weren't going to change anything. They obviously didn't care. So I was like, you know what? Flip them. I don't care. I went to my boss, and he's like, did you clean out that cooler? And, the cooler, the part that was dirty, I cleaned. I kind of got lazy because, I figured they were probably going to do that to me. And, here, let the KV push you. There you go. And the KV will show you up. Anyway. But I basically, there's mud there. I put in my 2 weeks notice, and, the boss is like, and this is like the boss of the whole store, me and him. I'm not going to say we didn't see eye to eye, but he did some things that I didn't agree with. Like letting my boss come back after there was criminal charges put against him, and he still let him come back anyway. Although that was a Dummkopf move, but anyway. I will not discuss where the KJs I'm talking about is at or anything like that, because if I decide to go back there, that could possibly ruin my chances. Anyway. So, things got to a point where I didn't feel comfortable anymore working there. And there was so much going on at home, I didn't need the distraction of having to get up every morning and go to work. I was needed at home, and I knew that. So I decided, I was like, you know what? I'm going to put in my 2 weeks notice. I'll work my 2 weeks and then I'll quit, right? I go to my boss, I'm like, hey, I'm putting in my 2 weeks notice. Basically me telling him that he sucked and I didn't want to work for him anymore. And there's an Achilles staring at me, and I can't even get the barrel to, wait, I might be able to. Wait, hold on, give me a sec. I went over him, it's fine. Guys, there's a Churchill over here. I don't think it sees me. That's not even a Churchill, it's an Avenger. It has no armor. If I can reload in time, he's gonna go kersplat. The one thing I hate about the KV2 is it takes it a month or two to reload. And now he's moving. He's moving. Guys, he's moving. I can't keep up with him if he moves. Oh, I'm hearing the sounds of gun reloading. I missed! Guys, I missed! I did the one. Oh, they shot him. He shot me. Marking him. Marking him for the team. Guys, there's an Avenger there. What was that? Oh my. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, time to go. Time to go. Run. No! There was a Sherman! They brought the secret weapon of Sherman. I mean... KV didn't move fast. I'm gonna blame it on the speed. I'm blaming it on the speed of the KV. That's why it did that. It killed me. Rule number 1, never actually blame yourself. Blame everything else, just don't blame yourself. Alright, who wants to play? I hit a track. No, I didn't. No, there was a thunderbolt. Great. The flip kind of a friggin' kill cam was that? That must be something new. By the way, I wasted my thing on that. So, yay. What's this guy in? Please tell me he's in something different. He's in the Whirlwind. Okay, we're doomed. I mean, I can do tank things, but hold. That's right, pretty boy, come here. Oh, that's a bomb. Get back. Ah! Scheisse! Oh. Man, I hate thunderbolts. And you see, ladies and gentlemen, why I don't use AA guns, because I suck at it. What is that kill cam though? That was a good kill cam. I like it. I didn't get squat for that, but, you know, do you ever really expect to get anything for that? I have 42 messages, apparently. Economics, achievements, battles, crews, items. No messages from the store or World of War. Of course not. I love my Flak 88, but if you really don't bring it out first, it's kind of useless. Oh no, why did they give me this map? They know me too well. They know when I use the Flak 88, I want to go to my perfect little spot and attempt to shoot something. This is going to be difficult. Because, you know, Flak 88 time. Over here. Flak 88 time. Now, anybody that knows this map knows that the side that I'm on has a perfect little spot where you can see right in between B and C, and if you use it correctly, it's a very good spot. But if you don't use it correctly, you're an idiot. But if you're a half track that is not enough engine and all gun, and you have a big Swedish thing with a face that's would scare its mom, yeah, you get weird. Quit poking your gun there. That's my ammunition. Actually, I don't actually know where they put the ammunition. Oh yeah, there's. I should probably not put that there then. I don't actually think they put I don't think they actually put a hitbox on that though, because the fact that there's like 2 or 3 people going up here is interesting. This thing's good, but it's only good to a certain extent. Bowtime Gaming used this thing quite a lot, actually. It's actually a really good vehicle. I enjoy it. When you get into 4.0 and if you can get a distance on people, like, it's a good vehicle. But the problem is with it, it's a half track, so like that's the biggest problem you have with it. Sir, are you shooting at things? Sir, would you like assistance? I have big 88. Yes. You're welcome. Even though I didn't do anything. Hi, Sweden. I don't have barrel depression. Guess what? I suck. Hello, Sweden. I'm big tank. big tank with no depression. Yeah, I think the French man decided he wanted to leave. I kind of don't blame him. If I can get this thing to angle downwards, this thing will be a beast. I don't want to push him off though. Okay, I'm gonna push back so he can get back if he needs to. I have no depression on this thing. This is sad. Dude, there's a T-34 over there. I can't shoot it. I have no barrel depression. Sir. He's just letting everything go. What is he doing? I don't have depression on this thing. Putting a depressor on this thing is like really easy. All you gotta do is like drive it. You get instant depression, I'm telling you. This is like one of those vehicles that should have in the purchase menu. Disclaimer, this vehicle is absolutely, positively depressing. You wanna know what's bad? I still don't have enough depression to actually go after, uh-oh. Guys, we're getting bombed. I still don't have enough depression to actually do anything. Alright, that's it. I'm going to a field. I know where I'm going, actually. It's actually probably a little bit safer. Especially with those two. You notice how this thing actually has a trailer hitch? This thing's actually built to be able to not only have the big, humongous artillery cannon, but also be used as, I really don't know how to say it. It can be used as a tow truck. Call me tow half track. Call me tow mater, but without the tow. I'll admit, this thing's frontal armor is pretty good, but like, once you lose like the two dudes that are the driver and secondary driver, I think, I've been shot. Murderer! My turn. I missed. I have to wait for myself to reload now. I'm sorry, don't shoot me. Stop, no! He killed me. Yeah. That was a heat shell, I bet. Yep, that was a heat shell. He loaded a heat shell just to kill me. Doesn't it make you feel so much wanted when you get murdered by a heat shell? Makes you kind of feel important. I don't know if important is the word for that, but sure, important. If I can get enough points back, I'll get the Panzer IIIM, because I know you're probably dying to see me get killed in that thing. I gotta admit, like, pairing the Panzer IIIM up with the Panzer IV-H is actually probably the smartest idea, especially if you keep the side skirts on the Panzer III, because, like, they both function in the same way. The only difference is the Panzer III just has that better armor on the front, and it makes it a little bit harder to penetrate. You know, the bad thing is these two Swedish dudes are still up here doing their own thing, and here I am getting impatient and bringing a Panzer IV-H, which the Panzer IV-H does its job a lot better than the Flak Panzer sometimes. Hello, sir. I brought my gun. I brought a good tank this time. You know, something that can actually be identified as a tank and not a piece of junk. The bad thing with a lot of the Russian vehicles is the fact that, you know, they have really horrible depression on them, and it makes it so difficult to actually use them as legit vehicles. We just lost a Panzer IV-J to a M24. That's kind of depressing. Okay, get it? I have depression now. I don't have much depression on this thing, though. I will admit, the Panzer IV-H is way better performing than the Sherman. Like, not in engine power. The engine power on this thing sucks. But the gun's really good. It has really good angles and depression and all the things you want in a good vehicle, you know? Yeah, dude, I think you killed everything. What are you doing? Dude, I have more horsepower. What are you doing? Dude, this guy's wanting to do a tug of war, only I'm winning. Nah. I can't help but find this funny that he wants me so bad. Alright then, you've learned your lesson. Good.
1,000 meters.
Dude, he is steadily trying to push me off. This is funny. I think we've actually started to spawn camp them that. Wait a second. Uh-oh. Ooh, payback. Dude, he was gonna kill that Sherman the moment he came around the corner, so I did that man a service. I just 50 cal'd him, or not 50 cal, this thing doesn't have. I just MG42'd him. I bet you that man's just watching as a barrel just comes into his view and he's like, what the? What the heck? I want to be part of this too. Yeah! You know what would be funny is if I died right then and there. I know that guy in the T-34 is going to come back for revenge, so I want to get the flip out of there. I mean, we won, but I only got 14th place. But yeah, if we want to talk employment, my first job, I had just turned 18 not too long before. Yes, I waited until I was 18 until I got a job. Don't judge me. Anyway, I went to a Rose's, which is like a discount store. Everything in that place is discount, and I wouldn't trust using it at all. The coffee makers are pretty good, but I mean, other than that, no, not really. Anyway, there we go. So I went in there. I worked in there for probably about, I'm trying to remember how long it was. We're going to keep the KW. We don't care. Anyway, I worked in there for 2 weeks. The last week that I was in there, I go into work because I had took a picture of the schedule, and they had me working that day. Well, I go in there, and the manager comes out, "You're not supposed to work today." I'm like, "Excuse me?" She goes, "Yeah, you're not scheduled to work today." And I'm like, according to schedule, I am. And she goes, "You're not scheduled to work today." I'm like, "Okay." So I left. I ended up having to call my Nana to come and get me because my mom wasn't picking up the flipping phone. Anyway, she was doing something as well, so, you know, I wasn't going to keep on aggravating her about that anyway. And so I went in, and I was like, you know what? If they want me to come in and work, they will call me. So I didn't call up there for a week, I think it was. I call in after a week, they haven't called me at all. And I'm like, hey, you know, when am I scheduled to come in and work again? She goes, you had 3 days you were supposed to come in and work, and you didn't show. I had no choice but to fire you. And I'm like, well, okay, well, according to the schedule, I was supposed to work that day, and blah, 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 you know. And she was like, well, the way we've always operated is you're supposed to call every day to find out if you have to work. And I was like, that is the...
Sorry.
And I was like, that is like the dumbest thing I've ever heard. But, you know, I just didn't feel like dealing with it. I didn't like... I liked working there. It was an enjoyable job. It was pretty easy. You know, stocking shelves was really easy. But they didn't pay worth the crap. They started me off at like $7 and... I didn't save him, guys. Guys, I didn't save him in time. The Panzers are actually trying to give me room. That's enjoyable and interesting. But oh no! We've lost him! The M10, it is my arch nemesis. Here, Panzer 4H, you go first. Here, I'll shoot over you. How about that? Oh, I'm reloaded. That is so not nice. Dude, we're gonna end up getting flanked here. That's exactly what's gonna happen here. I'm gonna whip it around right quick. I can hear their engines. Okay, so the Russians, I think, are more along the outskirts here, so let me rotate around to help my friend again. There you go, Panzer 4. You're doing good. What you got, dude? Oh my Jesus. Dang it, I missed! There you go, Puma, good job. Alright, I'm trying to help on both sides here, and it's like spinning around constantly. Follow me, dude.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
Oh my Jesus. What was that? As soon as I figure out what it was, I'll go after it. Oh, hello, Sherman. Yeah, you're dead. Next man up! You're broken. Okay, you can't exactly go up. Oh, he's fixed. Look at that. Teamwork. That's not a friendly! Back, ye heathen! He took my gunner! He took my gunner! He took my gunner! He took my gunner! He's trying to take everything else. He's trying to take everything else. No. No. Stop taking my crew. Stop taking my crew. Shoot him, Panzer IV! Shoot him! He killed the Panzer IV. Great. Oh no, we're flanked. I'm flanked. I'm flanked. I'm flanked. Yep, I got shot in the back. Hey, I did good. I got 3 kills there, so, you know, I mean, oh. I witnessed that. That was good. This is good gameplay. Now, I know how to kill that thing, so luckily for me, I know how to use this thing. This thing is good, but like, it's also kind of not good sometimes. But anyway, talking about working there, she wanted to use the excuse that I was supposed to call up there every day as to why she fired me, because I had 3 days I was supposed to work and I had no idea about it. And me and my mom both agreed. She was like, yeah, that would have never worked out because, one, I shouldn't have to call up there every day, and two, it just never would have worked out with the way that my family was dealing with things and still are dealing with things at the time. So, you know, we both decided that it was best I didn't go and try to get a job back there. And then come to find out later on, they weren't going to let me work back there anyway because of the fact that... That's a bush. That's a T-34. Dude, they're sending women camouflages now. Great. Alright, well. Luckily for me, I'm small now, so... I know where he's at too, so like I can just launch artillery on him and it'll be fine. Nobody can tell me this thing isn't cute. I think this thing looks awesome. Okay, we got T-34Es now, boys. We got a tank flanking. Hold. Dude, is he blind? Am I blind? Okay, they're not blind, so we're good. Also, I do have enough points I can bring out the Panzer IV-J if I need to, but I'm not really a big fan of that tank, so I'm trying not to have to. Dude, they brought in airplanes. I still brought in tanks.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Oh, Jesus. I see it. Run. Ah! Dang it. I didn't see him. I saw the other guy, though, and that was scary, man. Alright, we need big gun here. Or do we? I'll bring it in. I don't care. I don't get to use this thing very often, so. Dude, they're gonna start killing everybody now. Yeah, look at that. They're already spawn camping. I see him. I can't pin that turret armor. I can't pin the frontal armor, I know that. I can make him regret every life decision. Told you, loader. Uh-oh. I took his gunner the last second, so... Oh, and I got, helping points, I guess is what I'm gonna call those. Helping points? Yeah, that sounds legit, right? Helping points. Yeah, it's the points you get when you help, and you're useless. Basically, pity points. Dude, we're getting shot at already. Wait, is that an airplane? No, that is not an airplane. Dude, I'm gonna fall back. Uh-oh, I see them. It was a Sherman. I would have never been able to kill that, but you know, it was still fun. You know, I did good that first bit. The KV-2, one of the things I've noticed very much when I'm using that thing is it operates really well in close quarters. especially when you have enough room to like move around. But close quarters combat is where that thing really, really performs well. And that is probably the only thing that I've found out about that thing. But yeah, I mean, whatever. Also, this thing now has beautiful gray on it, so I want to look at this. Wrong button. I think I'm gonna call it there though, because I mean I'm tired. It is 10:17 for me. I gotta go to bed. Plus, I gotta hop in the shower. Alright, well, it was enjoyable. I'm glad that I finally actually had somebody watching me instead of me talking to myself for a few hours. It's very enjoyable. So thank you to whoever you are for joining me. I usually try to leave off with some sort of information. So, let's see. I'm trying to find a little bit of information that I can give. Oh, yes. I have a story. I can give you a story. It's more like information. Anyway, there was a story. You can look up Yarn Hub on YouTube and you can find it. There was a story, I think it was of a B1 Tear, which is this tank here, going up an entire Panzer battalion. It went up against an entire Panzer battalion, and it defeated them with no problem. And to me, it's a really good story of how the French actually were capable of fighting. And it's not a story that I feel like a lot of people hear a lot. I love this tank. I would definitely recommend buying it if you're starting to grind. France. I don't know about the 2C BIS. I don't have it. I've seen other people use it at 1.7, and it is a beast at that BR. But if you're somebody like me that really can't afford to buy everything, I think the French starter pack was like $5.99. I know there's a few starter packs that are like $10.99 or $9.99. No, it's $9.99. $10 and $5 are the two prices for starter packs. The French starter pack gives you the B1 Tear and this lovely P40 at 2.7. And it gives you like a little bit of Golden Eagles, which I've already spent mine on other things. And it's definitely a recommended pack. I use it a little bit myself. So anyway, that is my little bit of fact that I wanted to give out. So you mess with the wolf, you get the fangs. Thanks for joining in. And remember, try and stay safe out there.